The date of this video is 26 December 2011, and we're here to retrieve the cameras from the ridge where the footprint was found. And this is also a place where, when I was in there, I heard the word spoke to me from the bushes. I heard it 3 times, and the word was babushk, babushk, babushk. And so it was kind of interesting because a couple of weeks later I was watching the video on the Boggy Depot Bigfoot conference of 2010 at Akota, Oklahoma. Scott Nelson, a retired naval cryptolinguistics specialist, was talking about the Bigfoot language, and one of the words that he identified was that very same word. It was on the tape that he played, and it was babushk. So he says that he believes that word is food. Very interesting. It's very interesting because what I was doing when I hung the cameras was I was putting out food as bait for the Bigfoot. I was hanging it in several trees and so forth, so it evidently was watching me put out food and was getting excited about it.
Okay, David and I are in here. We're retrieving the cameras, so we got to go up there on that ridge, right up in there. Our cameras are right up in there somewhere on that ridge, but I wanted to start letting the Bigfoot know that we're here and that we have food. So we're using the word babushk, babushk, babush, which we think is the word for food. Okay, we don't get any replies, so we'll stop a little bit further in. Well, we're climbing up this hill, and man, have I gotten out of shape. So we're stopping here to let my heart rate slow down just a little bit. And we're letting the camera look the area over. Wasn't recording. Okay, we found the cameras finally. One right down there. And one up here where David is. Now the interesting thing is the trees that I put the food in is tore up. It's not there anymore. It's broken. All the leaves are on the ground. There was a second tree right in there, and it's gone. And I did have some food right there in that notch of that tree. And it does look like there's some indentations in the ground. But is that a woodpecker? I am finding scat right here. Kind of looks like elk. It's a little, not very much of it for elk, but okay. Well, I'm glad we found our cameras. I was almost to lose hope. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull the camera down. We'll check to see how many it took. after some wood knocking. Well, actually, it wasn't really wood knocking. It sounded more like a cheek and tongue click, like a something like that. I'm making my way through some rough brush. Definitely wood knocking from that direction. A place to sit quietly and be able to look back on the ridge there. We're getting wood knocking right from up in there. Hear it. Okay. Alright, now it says wouldn't you know it, the camera will function when we got new wood knocking going right up there. And it was loud enough for the camera to pick up. David is trying to circle around behind it. He went back off over that way. And he's going to try to come around over behind it, try to push it towards me. I don't know what's wrong. My camera keeps shutting off.